So at the farm stand, you see lots of colors. And I'm going to start off with my favorite fruit in the summertime, which are peaches. But the beautiful thing about all these are these orange colors connote the fact that they have vitamin A in them. And vitamin A...
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Orange equals A.
A, so yams have it too. And anything you see orange here has a little bit of that. And your skin needs vitamin A. If you want to look beautiful, you got to use all the right creams.
You have to eat a rainbow if you want to be healthy, right?
Bingo. And the most important of all is vitamin A. Because it helps with all the basic functions that your skin needs to be healthy. It also helps the mucous membranes, like the inside parts of your body that you want to keep the right way as well.
You want to keep them all nice and gooped up in there.
Exactly right.
So A is the way to go.
A is the way to go for peaches. Now, I happen to love grapes, but there's a special reason that grapes are important. If you have these dark-colored grapes, to see the skin has a pigment to it, the reason it has
Black
that...
grapes are my favorite.
I like them as well. And, and you make wines out of grapes. There's something called resveratrol, which many of you have heard of. Resveratrol is the thing in plants that we believe is most associated with longevity.
Huh.
Now, the problem is you need about 180 bottles of wine a day to get the amount of resveratrol to live longer, which even Rachael Ray, Rachael Ray, have cousins. But there's a story I want to tell you about grapes. I think you should all understand this because we're talking today really about the sacredness of nature. The reason grapes are good for us is grapes don't grow in moist, gentle environments. They grow in harsh environments usually, right?
That's right.
The arid, but the best wines come from the arid, rocky areas. They grow on the sides of hills. It's the way that the plants are telling mammals, us, about what's going on in the world. Think about this. If the grape's having a hard time growing, it makes more of this resveratrol chemical we need. When we eat it, we get it in our bodies. It tells our body cells to live longer. But
beautiful,
the focus here are actually the artichokes. The artichokes are part of a family called the allium family, right? So leeks are in there, the garlic down below, in case you're intimidated by artichokes. I know you make beautiful artichokes, which is why I want to highlight this. These are all called prebiotics. They feed the bacteria in our gut. So we talk about probiotics all the time.
People talk about probiotics all the time, right?
These are prebiotics. You can take pills on them. But if you don't feed your gut the right things, it doesn't matter what bacteria in there. And the biggest pathology I'm seeing right now in America is that people have the same kind of bacteria in their gut. We need to have diversity of bacteria. If you don't feed your bacteria, they can't grow, they can't prosper, they can't diversify. So, I love all these, but artichokes in particular, and there's so many good recipes for them. Headache's one of the biggest complaints I hear about. You probably hear them as well. The number one easy solution for a headache, if you're lucky, is fluid hydration. And leafy greens. I was going
to say, isn't it so attached to how much water, right?
And especially when it's hot outside.
Absolutely.
And the change of seasons, you'll find people don't stay hydrated the right way. Most of the hydration we need actually comes from the foods we eat. All these foods have hydration, but leafy green vegetables, they're primarily water. They also have vitamin C in them, which has, they have potassium in them, which also relaxes the blood vessels, so you get the right amount of blood to the right parts of your body, as opposed to sodium, which is the salt stuff that sometimes does the opposite to us. So leafy greens have lots of benefits.
And the darker, the better, right? Don't we get a lot of nutrients out of dark greens?
Yeah,
or is there no difference between like iceberg lettuce and kale?
There's a huge difference.
Okay.
And in our family, we don't eat iceberg lettuce. We only eat the darker vegetables.
Greens.
Yeah. I'm going to leave you with a bit of advice that I personally use every single day.
You eat berries every day, don't you?
Every day. And I nickname them brain berries. Because the number one complaint people have is cognitive dysfunction, right? That I'm just not as quick. How many of you feel that way, right? You're not as quick as you used to be, right? And it's not just because you're getting a little older, because you're not supposed to lose that cognitive function for a long, long time, if ever. And there are plenty of 100-year-olds who are like this. My dad's 93, sharp as a tack, and he's not the epitome of health, but this is something he does. This farmer stand we just walked through could literally be your diet. It won't be all you eat, but make this part of every single day of your life, and you'll back your way into health. Don't think about it. And less than 10% of Americans eat a balanced enough diet to avoid a multivitamin, in my opinion.
Wow.
So I think we can do better. Take advantage of it. It's right there. This is the time of year to do it.
Tyler, eat the rainbow. So, you guys are back now for a new season. What season are you on?
Their 10th season.
Wow, double digits!
I remember starting, and I idolized you so much, because because at the hospital, we're not sitting there watching television for a while, but whenever I was walking, making rounds, all my patients were glued to Rachael Ray.
Aw. You know what I love about Dr. Oz is he never makes it sound like he's giving you advice. He doesn't make you feel like you're at a doctor. Everything is very relatable, and that's what I love about you, is that you make everything accessible. You are gonna break it down and give people, make it more digestible, right? Just get to the truth of it.
Pardon the pun, digestible.